Just on that, I was just going to say earlier, your answer to George about the fans will be with you when you have success. I was going to ask, how much is it on the team to give a reason to believe to the fans in this game against Sunderland? After what happened the other day, are you worried about the atmosphere?
No, there's a lot of other things to worry about. I think in life there's much more important. What I'm worried about, not worried, what I'm focusing about is to make sure that we perform in the best possible way. And that's all my focus on that. And then I think it's also to make sure if we perform well, if we do what we do, but also when we struggle. I talked about that before, that hasn't changed because there was some chant last night. When we play the game tomorrow, we need the fans behind us. And they need to push us, need to help us. It's just facts, that's the way it is. And then, because if they can see we run hard, we do everything we can, then they should help us all the way, and that's hopefully enough to win the game.
It's the first home game in 2026. I think it's fair to say in Premier League at home for Tottenham. 2025 is a year that no fans really want to look back on. I mean, you said before about the need to turn it into a fortress at home. But what gives you confidence at the moment that you can do that going into the year?
I think because I think again that this is a perfect, beautiful example of how football works. There's one snapshot of the game yesterday. So before that, at home we played against Brentford, played a very good game. The fans were fantastic. Played against Slavia Prague, they helped us, were fantastic. Played against Liverpool, they almost gave us a draw where it seemed like everything was a little bit against us. So the last 3 home games, the fans been very good. Then there's a bit of chant last night, and boom, now it's the biggest problem in the world. So I'm pretty sure that all the fantastic Tottenham fans we have out there, they want the best for the team, for the players. They want to do everything they can to push them. And why not? Hey, it's life and football is hope. There's always hope. So we're going to that game tomorrow, there's massive hope. So there's a massive hope that we can start 2026 with a win and make it one step closer to make it a fortress.
You said earlier about you knew exactly the challenge you were taking on. It felt like at Brentford, you were the ultimate job. You've been in your comfort zone, perhaps. This is out of your comfort zone. You're doing something you love, and now you've got some new challenge to take on. How much are you enjoying this?
That's the good question. I like that question. When you are, let me put it this way: when you need to put in a big shift, and it's not smooth, and it's tough, it's probably difficult to enjoy it. So I will give an example. If I run hard, I don't enjoy that moment. But I know I need to keep my head down and run hard to get through it, to get my whatever fitness up, or to win a race, or whatever it is. So we are in the situation you need to run hard to stay in it, to get through it. And then on the other side, when we look back on this spell, or maybe this first year where it was tough, we think what a learning, what an experience, made us so much better for the future. So the short answer is no. But reality is you can't. But when I put myself out of it and look down, I think what a learning, what a privilege to be in charge of this fantastic club in a period where it's a big transition. I think someone told me that I would have changed 8 leadership guys in the top of the club. The transformation in 2025 has never happened as much in 140 years. There's a lot of changes, but the potential is huge. It's my privilege to be in press conference like this, to answer questions, and also the day before, but that's part of it. So I'm looking forward to look back at it and thinking, big learning, now I'm enjoying it.
Lastly, to use that running analogy, being a manager, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
it's definitely a sprint, and it seems like not a sprint. It's definitely a marathon. It definitely seems like it's one of a little bit more heavy miles I'm on now. But head down and keep going.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hey guys, thank you. Huh? No, I should do. I think I'll run okay. I'm probably working too much.
Thanks, Sam.
But I still run okay. See you guys.